It's my potter's journal. Today we are going to do a garden pottery kiln opening. Some of the pottery is sculpture and it has turtles on it. And look who has come to the opening. And Mr. Turtle, I'm sorry, the first piece of sculpture here is the fish. And these were fired a while back. I didn't fire them right away. I think it was 2 years ago when you saw me make the sculpture out of terracotta clay pipe. Okay, in a video. You can find those on my home page. And let's see now what's in the kiln today. We'll get back to the sculpture. It's Memorial Day holiday weekend here, so there's a lot of garden pottery in the kiln. You've seen my olive oil jugs, but I will show you this one in detail. It has, okay, the most exaggerated wavy on it, and that must be a skater's or snowboarder's move. Okay, something else you might do outside this time of year. But okay, summer holidays. It is the votives candle for okay, your citronella candles outside. And I don't do a lot of these. I don't actually put my heart into it, but they still take so much time. I probably should come up with a design I really like. And this kiln is packed a little bit loosely, at least for me, but it was tighter than some of the ones I've seen posted on YouTube, with 2 shelves in the kiln and 4 pots. I could have made better use of that space by putting something bigger in there and down by its feet. And actually, this is the birdbath pedestal we're getting to. And if I made 4 and put them top to bottom, they would fit. And okay, the glaze is too thin. We'll have to set this up with this pedestal and see how, or the basin, and see how it looks. And so there it is with a small bath. I like it. I like it. And let's take this one off. While we're doing that, the glaze is too thin down there. And now here it is with one that's a little bit larger. And it's always, yeah, a big yawn when I start to talk to the camera. But when I poured the glaze in here, it actually sat in the basin for a while as I was swirling it around and pouring it out. Here, the pour on there was very fast, so we didn't get a thick enough coat. But I like this. I have one more surprise to show you with this. Watch this. Watch this. It's wider on the bottom and narrower on the top. Turn it upside down, and it is just as nice and just as attractive that way. So we've got 2 sales options there for our hand-turned, wheel-thrown pottery bird baths. And the hors d'oeuvre platter for this pottery kiln opening, what should we put on it for our friend, the turtle? And here is a totem of turtles climbing one on top the other. Okay, with the fish, now what should we put out at this gallery opening for our turtle? I don't know if we should. He may be the one who's been eating my radishes. And after years of doing these large, as tall as me, I'm liking the small ones better. And this one was my favorite, the crown of dancing turtles. So what do you think of the dancing turtles? I don't know. Is that an approving face? And I always thought they would make a nice fountain as a group. To see how I made these, you can find it on my homepage, the video, or hashtag garden pottery should bring them up. Okay, and back to the kiln, we had one half shelf, and this is my first with the slip dotting, and here we've got white slip on white slip. Who would have thought? Okay, and I skipped one shelf so we can get down to more garden pottery. I did do another bath, this time a little bit deeper and without the lower ridge there. So hopefully we'll make the people happy with a deeper, and it's not overly deep. I think it's around 2 inches probably. We'll have to measure it. And okay, we didn't waste the space around it. We do have the shots with the Pittsburgh. And what we don't have in that garden is rhubarb, so we could put these pies to work on this holiday weekend. Okay, this is got some white slip. I always use the black slip under the blue glaze, the sea mist from Standard. The black trail there, and okay, comb through, but here I like, okay, the addition of the white dots. Now, when if you keep putting this stuff on, does it get to be too much? We'll find out when I unload the salad bowls, get the salad bowls glazed. I want to get to that soon because that's where I really got more involved with the trailing. But I like the dots. I like the dots too now. So we're always adding a little bit more to the pie plates. And I don't think going overboard yet. Monet, watch out. Okay, our garden's doing pretty good too. A lot of these will end up at the Swickley Farmers Market. And Van Gogh. Alright, we've got the irises too. And sometimes we just have to take a break in the garden. Okay, just some fun in the garden when a lot of people's attention is pulled that way. I generally plan out what I'm doing in my potter's journal pretty well. The garden stuff I've been doing the past few weeks, okay, completely unplanned. No notes about it at all. The pieces behind me, the large pieces, are from a few years back. But okay, that was all fun. We will have to get back to some serious potting business, so stop back and see what happens in the studio next week.